Welcome to your source for research, innovation, news, insights, and commentary. We welcome you to Your Research Business Daily Report, where we're proud this week and today to be sponsored by Precision Opinion. For phone, focus, and online, the most trusted name in market research. And now, with its dedicated mobile research division, and coming soon, a free mobile data collection app that'll be suitable for both Apple and Android platforms. For many years, marketers have sought out cutting-edge or influential individuals, people who love exposure to new, innovative ideas and products, because these leading individuals will lead and show the way in the general marketplace. But now, the Kellogg School of Management's Eric Anderson has opened up about a study that was based on data from a major retailer's loyalty card program. And Anderson and three of his colleagues suggest that you need to get feedback from another subset of customers. Anderson, Song Lin, Duncan Semester, and Catherine Tucker recommend feedback from a group that we've never heard about before, but who they call, quote-unquote, Harbingers of Failure. And in a surprising finding, when sales increase to this segment, that new product that you're testing is likely to fail. How can more sales signal product failure? Well, Harbingers have a history of making more repeat purchases of an ultimately failing product. Anderson cited Diet Crystal Pepsi as one great example. Members of this group, who again tend to purchase failing new products, are nearly twice as likely as other customers to buy another product that's bound to fail. The study's authors explained Harbingers have very unique tastes, plus preferences that might not be mainstream and are thus not representative of the overall population. And here's another great question. How do you weed out products using Harbingers? Well, you find out if yours is a truly unique product by asking all customers not just whether they would purchase the new product in question, but the other products that they regularly purchase. And here's a stunning conclusion from Anderson if you want to follow his advice. Quote, "It's easier to find out whether your product is going to fail than to find out whether your product is going to succeed," end of quote. Moving on, Insight Farm's Kelly Styring invested some important time thinking for herself and for us about where social media fits in today's research space. And as we would expect, Kelly came up with some interesting recommendations. Kelly?
I'm Kelly Styring from Insight Farm, and I'd like to share with you some thoughts on social media and market research. The first is that I think we've evolved from the early days of the Facebook, when MySpace was all the rage, and we didn't have any sophistication around the way that we were doing it. Now I think we have highly sophisticated tools that can help us understand the river of news in its totality and all the different sources. I also think that we have some pretty good tools that can help us, if we're smart in the way that we deploy them, to separate actual consumer voices from those of our agency partners and others who are out there trolling around trying to have fun on the internet. So I think that's the good news. The other good news is that in a lot of ways, this is just one form of non-traditional information. I think market researchers have an opportunity to broaden the way that we think about information, from simply consumer surveys and qualitative and other ways that we've gathered information in the past to this more ambient context, and I think that will only make us all sharper. What that calls for, though, is integration. I don't think we can ever look at social media alone as a sole source of information on a problem, and in fact, when we triangulate and bring in information from different sources is often when we get closer to truth. So I think that's its benefit. And then finally, the most startling benefit, I think, for me is the advancement in text analytics and data analytics in this area that I've been able to search and reapply to focus group transcripts, to open-ended questions and surveys. I think there's a lot of sophistication happening in social media when the actual input itself from social media may not be that sophisticated. But if I take the tool that's been developed through social media and I apply it to a perhaps more cleanly harvested set of open-ended responses, I actually end up with some pretty impressive results. So that's where I am on social media right now, and that's my 2 minutes.
Thanks for sharing your thoughts, Kelly. And for those of you who'd like to reach out to her, you can do so by emailing Kelly with an E, Kelley, .Styring at insightfarm.com. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by Precision Opinion. For phone, focus, and online, the most trusted name in market research. And now with a dedicated mobile research division that features a free mobile data collection app for both Apple and Android platforms. If you'd like to know more, check out the link to it in our email that goes to subscribers, as well in the content box underneath today's video. We hope you have a great research day, and we hope we'll see you back with us tomorrow.